Welcome to Soul Companion, a channel where stories illuminate the depths of the human heart. I'm your host, Mr. Well. Today, we bring you a tale of hope, resilience, and the unbreakable bonds of community. Join us as we journey to a quaint coastal town where an old lighthouse stands as a beacon of guidance, not just for ships at sea, but for the souls that seek light in times of darkness. Let's unfold the story of the light of the lighthouse. In a small coastal town, there stood an old lighthouse, managed by an elderly keeper named Thomas. For years, Thomas had dedicated his life to keeping the lighthouse's light shining, guiding ships safely through treacherous waters. One stormy night, a ship was caught in a violent tempest. The captain, struggling to navigate through the howling wind and monstrous waves, desperately searched for the lighthouse's beam. But on this night, the light was nowhere to be seen. Battling against the odds, the ship miraculously made it to shore. The townspeople gathered, amazed at the ship's survival, and questioned why the lighthouse had failed. Upon reaching the lighthouse, they found Thomas lying on the floor, stricken with a sudden illness. In his hand, clutched tightly, was a photograph of his wife, who had passed away years before. It was their anniversary, and overcome with grief, Thomas had neglected his duty for the first time. The captain of the ship approached Thomas, but instead of anger, he offered gratitude. "Your light has guided me safely through many storms," he said. "Tonight, it was my turn to find my way in the darkness, just as you must find yours." Moved by the captain's words, the townspeople rallied together. They took turns tending the lighthouse, keeping its light shining bright while Thomas recovered. They realized that the lighthouse was more than just a beacon for ships. It was a symbol of their community, their collective strength, and compassion. When Thomas was well enough to return to his duty, he was greeted not only by the familiar light of the lighthouse, but also by the warmth of a community that had come together in a time of need. Moral: history teaches us that even the strongest among us can falter under the weight of personal grief. It reminds us of the importance of community support and how compassion and empathy can guide us through our darkest times. Just like a lighthouse, we can be a source of strength and guidance for others, but sometimes we too need to be guided. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and hope. Here at Soul Companion, we believe in the transformative power of storytelling. I'm Mr. Well, and it's been a pleasure to share this heartwarming tale with you. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more stories that touch the soul. Until next time, keep the light of compassion shining in your hearts.